take and also giving us more information as far as in fact the crucial developments and the key decisions are expected to take place just ahead in the first cabinet meeting that is also expected to take place this evening, is what we are learning. Now I have joined, I'm being joined by Joyeeta Basu, the Sunday Guardian editor. Thank you very much for speaking to us and being with us at this point of time. Ma'am, what is exactly the quick first expectations of this new Delhi government that has taken shape? It is with a lot of deliberation and due consideration of the inclusion of all the communities and the caste equations that have been kept at the priority to put the focus that Delhi and the voters remain pacified. What are the expectations now if we talk about after it has taken the shape?
Well, the thing is, you see, I don't think the aim is to pacify the Delhi voter. The aim is to ensure that they get proper governance. You see what the city has been lacking, and sadly, in spite of being the national capital, it is, I would say it is amongst the most, the badly managed cities in the country. Forget about the world, we are not even going to compare with the world. I mean, think of the garbage situation, think of the sometimes the road situation, think of Yamuna, because who can believe that the capital city of India, it has a river which is full of filth, it is full of froth, and there is so much garbage, you see, and nobody has really bothered about this river in the last 10 years or perhaps even more. So, you see, when it's a matter of shame when you look at any world capital which has a river, the kind of development that takes place. Think of Paris, think of Washington, think of London, and think of the rivers there. I mean, if you are talking about India is the 5th largest economy in the world, on its way to become the 3rd largest economy, I mean, at least the capital city should look like the capital city and not just that tiny Lutyens Delhi. The whole city should look absolutely, I mean, spick and span, a world standard. That's not there. You see, so when you are looking at the new chief minister who has come in, and that is not there primarily because the earlier government, I do not know what kind of intentions they had, but that intention to improve the life of the citizen of Delhi, of the resident of Delhi, that did not reflect on the ground, because what happened was that there was a tussle, constant tussle of 10 years. You see, for 10 years there was a constant tussle between the central government and the local government, as a result of which hardly any work happened. Look at the number of flyovers that were there under the not state, UT government, nothing got implemented. I mean, for ages and ages the flyovers did not get constructed. There are flyovers like that. So, you see, so what has to be done is it should be attempted. So, and now that there is what they are talking about, double engine sarkar, the government is here in Delhi as well and the central government. You see, it is time, they do not have any more excuses, let us put it this way. All these days they were saying that MCD we could not work because the AAP was in power, before that the Congress was in power. So, we could not do anything in MCD when we had charge of MCD, and one of the reasons why people turned against the BJP in a big manner was because of MCD misgovernance, but then they tried AAP and they saw AAP to be equally bad or perhaps even worse. So, you see that excuse when it comes between the UT and the central government, that is gone. So, it is time to work. Of course, MCD is under control of the AAP. So, there will be some kind of clash over there, but then it is a smaller component. Okay, so, let us hope, and when you are looking at the priorities in particular, Yamuna I think is going to be a priority, primarily because you see the Prime Minister spoke of it, that that Yamuna is going to be one of our priorities, he said that. So, once the PM has said that, they will have to do it, it is as simple as that. And we have seen when Mr. Modi was Chief Minister of Gujarat, how he turned around that Sabarmati waterfront. So, I think they will try to, because you see when it comes to governance, it is fine, delivering water, everything, but there have to be certain elements that are visible, which are eye-catching, things like roads. You see, roads are a huge component, roads, flyovers, infrastructure building. So, you see, I think there will be a lot of focus in infrastructure building, and if they can turn around Yamuna and if they can build beautiful waterfront, you know, in India. So, I think that is a very visible marker that progress is happening in Delhi, and a new government needs to do that. That is why this focus on the Yamuna right from day one.
Well, absolutely. In fact, all of the issues largely have been